after Venezuela. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. On the Secretary Rubio himself, I think many American taxpayers are just wondering how this is going to work between both the State Department as well as the National Security Advisor position. Sure. And I know that you addressed this before, but it was
every
a
day
week
there's
ago.
something new. Every day
many things have happened since then.
Yes.
And so I was wondering, does this position come with a higher salary? Is he going to have an office over at the White House? How much will he be at the White House over here? And then I have a follow-up.
Well, from initial examinations, it appears as though despite needing a giant business card with, a bunch of jobs on it, he's being paid one salary. So he's saving Americans money, as a matter of fact, by doing multiple jobs. But I think what's interesting here, and certainly the India-Pakistan situation highlights this, is that, and we've thought about this, that the work of the State Department and foreign policy very often, because of the nature of the world, matches the nature of the National Security Advisor's work. Of course, we're all working to move forward President Trump's agenda and his vision for making not just America great, but that also, of course, benefits the world at large. So we're looking at a dynamic with Secretary Rubio, in fact, again, being a point person in the lead of these initial days of dealing with Pakistan and India, that those conversations have been vital and important, and his role has made that possible. And of course, it would always be that way. This is not an unusual position for him with the work that he's already been doing. So I've mentioned to our in-house, our resident reporters that I don't see, and I think most of us don't see, much change at all because of already the nature of the agenda of the Trump administration and how it's moved forward. So with money, he's saving us some money. And also, remember, this is an interim position. That it's not a permanent position. But it matches perfectly well because of the nature of his work anyway. The State Department, as I've noted, has an impressive bench of leaders, and our work, of course, continues regularly. And sometimes instead of seeing him in person, we will have a conversation on the phone. But yes, so we don't see any. I don't know if Americans will see any disruption or change other than the successes that come forward with President Trump and Secretary Rubio.
So you're saying it's the same exact salary as before?
Well, I would have to. I didn't know what his salary was before.
Okay.
I don't know what it is right now, but I know that he's not receiving 2 salaries or more. That's what I know. All right, Sean, one more time.